What do you think of this winemaking thing? What do you think? Huh? Do you think it will turn out well? Maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Will it be a good wine? You thinking about it? You thinking? Yeah? Why are you so cute? Hello everyone and welcome to Crowley House Flower Farm YouTube channel. We're so happy to have you tag along with us here in the garden. Today we are going to take you around a little bit of what we've done in the last couple weeks. One would be you one sorry. One would be
winemaking. Brayden.
We just did a little winemaking.
Right. Well, Brayden has really taken an interest in viticulture and winemaking, so we decided to support him and got him the equipment that he needed, and we were able to get in touch with some local vineyards that let us go up and pick the grapes from their property before they did their harvest. And his uncle has a bunch of equipment that he does his own home brewing and winemaking. So we got to borrow all that, and we crushed the grapes and put them in big food-safe trash cans. And
we put them in a lot of things.
Yeah, we did. We put them in their barrels that basically you have to put the yeast in and some nutrients, and you have to get the sugars. You're trying to get the sugars out of the wine, the natural sugars. So that's what the yeast does, eat all the sugar. So we got that back down, got that down to where we need to be, and then we got some Cowboys, and put them in Cowboys, and we also did some Sauvignon Blanc from his grandpa's house, that's dad, and so we got 10 gallons of that and 16 gallons of Pinot wine.
Yeah, so we do love wine here at the farm. We have a lot of events that we do as well, and our son, he came to us probably, a year ago, and said he'd been working on some vineyards around. He just walks down the road and to work in the grape vineyards, and he came home, and you know how when your kid, well, not everybody, you will experience this if you have little ones, but we have a daughter as well that, they kind of come to you at some point and they just are lit up, their faces. It was so cool. He was just like, this is what I want to do. This is what I love. And he dreams about it. It was crazy. Yeah. Like, he had that little notebook. He
took notes on everything he was doing, so he had records of it, and he was reaching out to Bernie and Robert from our Stewart. He's reaching out to him. Just if he wasn't sure about something, he would
and this is a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he just turned 18, and you know how it is where they hardly even want to call the doctor's office to make an appointment. Right. Or call grandma to ask for something, or they kind of struggle in that. And then all of a sudden it's like a light switch went on, and he was just calling and doing, and we didn't have to prompt him to do anything.
He's doing research online.
And even one night he went out with some church friends, and he came home probably around 11 or so, and he was up till 1 o'clock in the morning, punching his wine,
grapes, and
making notes. And he had school the next day.
Testing the what do they got? Bricks.
Bricks. Yes, we learned all these things.
I'll make a note of it if I just got it wrong.
It is the bricks. It was the sugar.
It's the sugar levels in the wine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So now.
We tried to use some grapes that are on our property, which we are going to get that down. We had grapes that are probably 40, 50 years old here on the farm.
Right, but we didn't check the sugar levels in
Yeah.
them before we started picking them, because we did pick I don't know, 6 5-gallon buckets of grapes, and the sugar levels weren't there, so it wouldn't have made that great a wine.
No.
But yeah, we're kind of excited. This is the first wine to come off of Grandpa's property.
Yeah. So my dad has about 4 acres of
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc, yes, white grape, which that's kind of exciting. He's had them for about, 5-10 years? No, over that.
Yeah, probably 10 years.
10 years. And he's never done anything with them.
Haven't done anything with them.
So it's kind of cool to have the wine. You've made mead before, right?
Yeah, with a friend's help with honey, yeah. And that turned out really good. I made it kind of more like a champagne kind of, not champagne, but Chardonnay.
Oh yeah.
Because it was real dry, because
Yeah.
that's what we wanted. We're not really into the really sweet wines, so.
Well, the sweet wine has its place.
Yeah, it has
like
its
for dessert
place,
and that
right,
kind of thing.
but
I love a good port. I mean, I could totally.
Yeah.
You know,
But
that's
but no, it turned out really good, and yeah, we got a couple cases of wine out of that, and then our neighbor John, so he has what does he have, 15 acres of grapes up there, and that's who Brayden's been working for throughout the summer, and Brayden helped him with his wine that he was making himself, and so John's given him a carboy of grapes or of wine for himself to take home. So when all's said and done, Brayden will have about 10 or 12 cases of wine.
He doesn't even drink.
And he doesn't drink.
Well, okay. He has dabbled, like little tiny tastes, that kind of thing. So you know how it is when you first start drinking wine. I think when we first started drinking wine, it was like an Edelweiss or something like that.
Yeah, it was super sweet white wine. You're just
but we were like, oh, we're wine drinkers.
Yeah, so this is...
So we were like, oh, this is great. And that was like when we first got married. And then, your palate changes and you can handle things a little bit differently. I still don't drink beer, but, I love a good, bold, dark red, or that's, kind of my thing. So we've just encouraged him he just loves the process. He did try one the other day that he's like, oh yeah, in trying with food and that kind of thing. It's just been kind of exciting. So next, we here on the farm, we just would love to share that with folks as they come out here for whether it's dinner parties or, our sip and clips, that kind of thing. So if we make a good batch of wine or we get it down, we would be doing that. It's been a busy season this year.
Yeah.
We've done a lot. There's been a lot on our plate.
I think with 2019 and all the weddings that had to get rescheduled, they caught up with us. So, but we got through them all. We didn't have any.
Yeah, you even had to help me on a couple.
Yeah, I had to go out and do some design work myself.
It was so funny.
So
you did great.
But
it was more of the engineering of putting things together.
Yeah,
he wasn't happy with it. Sorry, but thank you for doing that. It just had to be done. So, but that being said, I mean, we just really didn't have a lot of time for family time or just quiet time here on the farm with nobody here.
No.
Except for we did. That was kind of cool. We should show them your chili you made in the family dinner. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I did.
So
I bought
nice.
this fire pit because I'm working on open fire cooking. So bought a fire pit that, and I wanted to give it a shot. So I took my cast iron crock pot and had some ribeye roast in the freezer, and I used it, cut it up, and added some sausage to it.
So this was a no bean chili.
Yeah, it was a true Texas chili.
So for all you Texas folk.
Yeah,
this recipe, I was very proud of you because you made this without a recipe. For the most part. I mean, you kind of winged it, and that's. I mean, you do that sometimes, but you're getting better and better, and you're trying to stretch your culinary,
Right, I'm trying to make it my own instead of like just Pinterest and finding a recipe. So
kind of using what we have here on the farm. And
I usually do the research and see what people are putting on it or what people use, and then I kind of just dabble in it and make it my own. Instead of stewed tomatoes, I took tomatoes from the garden and I used an orange tomato. I don't know what variety it is, but we had a bunch of them out there, so I picked a bunch of them. And
I'll link it below. I think we got that at Haas.
yeah, we roasted them. I roasted them on the fire for a while, kind of get the skin to break up. You don't want all that skin in the stew. So I roasted them, got them good and charred, and peeled the skin off them, and then just kind of mashed them. And then I did use some regular tomato paste, but I added some dark chocolate to it this time.
Oh my god, you guys, I am like
not a ton.
No,
but
it was
just,
so good.
Just enough. And then I did the steak, and then I actually did some brats, sausage. Kind of broke that up and stuck in there. And then what were those sweet potatoes?
Yeah, we did some sweet potatoes.
So I cut up some sweet potatoes and put them in there, and it was kind of.
I would have it again.
It was good.
Yeah. So
I videotaped it with it.
Yeah,
so
you
I'll do kind of like what are those guys? Someone to go out in the woods and cook, and they don't say a word. That's what my video is going to be. A little AMSR kind of thing.
Just kind of bring you down to that was good.
Okay. Chili trance.
We're gonna take you to a chili trance.
Put you in a chili trance.
I did make some cornbread with it.
Yeah, you did some cast iron cornbread.
And something else. I can't remember. I'll have to watch that.
Say hi.
So Shai's gonna make an appearance. She was in the video with the grapes, and she was very into. This is Jason's new puppy. She is a
field-bred
I'm just
English Cocker Spaniel.
She's
not a dachshund.
Everyone says, "Oh my God, she's a dachshund." Jason just like you can see like
that's
red.
Offensive.
She's just not fully
I have to
grown
cover
yet.
ears because not sorry for any dachshund fans out there, but
Jason did not want a dachshund. So I found that dog for you for your birthday, which you just had your birthday. So happy birthday.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I know.
Our birthday is 6 days apart.
Yeah. We're totally different signs, though. That's why we're married. Although our daughter said that she doesn't understand why we're still married. Because of our signs are very incompatible.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just
We
are.
just put up with each other.
We do. No, it's teamwork.
So.
But I have had a little more time just to kind of putz around the house and do some like design work that's just like little low-key stuff. That's been kind of nice just to be able to we've been doing a lot of dried flower stuff on the farm, and now it's just, mum season's about ready to happen. Well, we just started cutting today, and yeah, it's just we're just doing that thing, and then pretty soon Christmas will be here. Our Christmas greens arrived yesterday.
Yeah. We're going to go right into wreath making.
Yeah, we got to get that set up. Anyways, well, I am so glad that you could join us today for our conversation about the farm and what's happening here. Wish us luck on the winemaking.
Yeah.
And we'll try and put together a recipe because you don't even know what that is.
No, I really don't remember. I mean, it had like onions and garlic and and because onions from our property,
Yeah.
and garlic from our property, and then bell peppers from our property. And I try not to make it too spicy because you can't deal with that. So
I can't do the spice.
So,
but
I don't. Maybe I added like just a little bit of jalapeno,
tomato paste,
fresh tomatoes roasted, ribeye steak.
and that pork was from our pigs.
Yeah. And then what else? Chocolate, dark chocolate was
That
in
came
there.
from my chocolate stash. He rated it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Pretty simple, and then your regular seasoning, chili powders, and whatever you choose to put in there. That's the thing about chilies; you can kind of make it your own pretty easily.
Yeah, you could
But it was
totally
fun
add
cooking.
beans if you wanted to. We just don't because
It was fun cooking over
don't.
the open fire. So
yeah. So we're hoping to get better at that. We have a whole new garden planned, which we're hoping to take you guys along with. That will happen next year. See, if I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
yeah,
But I'm making Jason his own special spot in the garden for his open fire cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So anyways, we're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to having you tag along with us again on our farm. And we're going to call it there tonight, right?
Yeah. If you want, leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Because, if there's any kind of content you would like to see from us on the farm, that really helps us out because then, it gives us some direction to, would give you the content you're looking for. So
I know everybody wants the garden tours and me to name all the flowers. And, ooh, that's hard. We grow thousands and thousands of different types of varieties. I am going to try and get better at that. It's one of my goals this year is to do that. And for some reason, I don't know if it's my age or what, but but when I'm filming, sometimes I can't I know what it's called, and I do it on my Instagram stories.
right.
I freeze. I have like a brain freeze, and it just poof out the door it goes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get big labels and stick it on everything. Some people are really good at that. I just am not.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna try and get better. But until then, we hope you enjoyed the video today, and we will be seeing you over on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, cheers to gardening. We hope you get out there and do it today.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.